Hello guys, welcome to this week number 4, project number 1. Let's review the activities for this week. Topic: the importance of music. Objective: students will be able to ask questions using double H words and communicate about different cultural expressions. Activity number 1. Read the text. Okay guys, in this activity, you're going to listen to the reading and then you're going to follow the reading to improve your pronunciation. If you need it, you can repeat the audio again, okay? So, listen please and pay attention.
Did you know that you can manage stress and cure an illness with music? In some universities in the United Kingdom, UK, professors offer their students the opportunity to lower their stress level by listening to music or learning to play an instrument. It works effectively because people who relax with music before or after any activity feel better and they study happily. All the courses start in a quiet environment. Participants listen to classical or instrumental music in a quiet room. Then a lovely voice says, "Breathe and feel the music in your heart." After the short meditation, students go to their different classes. For example, guitar, piano lessons, or hip-hop. They learn about instruments and music theory. Finally, students have the opportunity to compose songs and play in a band. As Nietzsche said, without music, life would be a mistake.
Activity number 2. Complete the chart below using the information from the text. Okay, in this exercise, you are going to complete this chart that show the double H word, what do you use it for, and the example in the text that answer a double H question. Okay, so over here we have some double H words. But we're going to study these words and try to learn the meaning and its use in the following slide. Question words. We have how, who, what, when, where, and why. When do you use the question words? You use them when you ask for information. For example, we have here the double H words and its use. Let's start with how. How is used to describe the manner that something is done. How means in Spanish como. How do they study? ¿Cómo ellos estudian? Happily. Alegremente. That is the answer. How? The manner. Describe the manner. Let's see the next one. Why? It's used to obtain an explanation or a reason. ¿Por qué? So, why do they listen to music? ¿Por qué ellos escuchan música? To feel better. The answer. Para sentirse mejor. Okay, so why means por qué in Spanish. Let's see the next one. What refers to a specific thing. Se refiere a algo específico, a una cosa, un objeto. For example, what do they listen? ¿Qué escuchan ellos? Classical or instrumental music. Música instrumental o clásica, that is the answer. Next one, where refers to a location or a place. Where? Where do they listen to classical or instrumental music? In a quiet room. ¿Dónde ellos escuchan? ¿Dónde quiere decir where? Ellos escuchan música clásica o instrumental en una habitación en silencio. Okay, in a quiet room. Where? ¿Dónde? When refers to time or occasion. ¿Cuándo? Let's see the example. When do students go to their classes? ¿Cuándo los estudiantes van a sus clases? After a short meditation. That is the answer. Después de una meditación corta. Who, ¿quién? Refers to people. Refiere a las personas. Who said, without music life would be a mistake? ¿Quién dijo que sin la música la vida sería un error? Let's check. So, as you can see, how means cómo, why, por qué, what, qué, where, dónde, when, cuándo, who, quién. Now, with the help of the chart that we completed before, we are going to complete this exercise, this activity number 2. Okay, so with this chart, with this picture, you're going to complete this chart. Okay, why? We have reason, explanation or reason. Example in the text and answer a double-H question. We have why, to feel better. That is a reason. So you're going to complete over here, to feel better. And then in parentheses, you're going to write the question. Where do they listen music? We're going to follow the example. Where do they listen to music? Okay, follow the example, please. Reason and explanation. When we use why, we give a reason or an explanation. Okay, let's see. What refers to specific things. So I'm going, what do you use it for? ¿Cuándo se usa what? Para las cosas. Specific thing. Example in the text. De acuerdo a la lectura, tenemos aquí el ejemplo. Classical, remember that we are going to start with the answer. Vamos a empezar con la respuesta, que en este caso es classical or instrumental music. Classical or instrumental music. And what is the question? What do they listen? Y la pregunta la vamos a poner en el paréntesis. Okay, and then you're going to complete with where, when, and who. Why is used for explanation or reason, and what is used for a specific thing. So you're going to complete the next one with this information, okay? Follow the chart. Activity number 3. After you read the text, write questions for the answers given below. Write a double-H question for each answer. Use the chart to guide you. Okay, in this example, in this activity, we're going to, we have some answers over here. And then we're going to write a question for each answer. For the first one, they study happily. We're going to add this question. How do people who relax with music study? Remember the structure. We have the double-H word, which is how. Then we have the auxiliary. If it's verb to be, it's going to be is or are. And if for other verbs, you're going to use do. In this case, we're using do. Person, this is the subject. And then the verb, relax. So this is the structure to create a question. Okay, let's review the next one. Letter B. Okay, because people who relax, okay. Over here we have this answer, activity feel better. Okay, so we're going to create the question for this answer. If the answer starts with because, it means that we need what, which is the information word that we are going to use over here, why. Why? So in this case, which would be the question? Okay, let's think about this. Let's review this one. Okay, so remember that we have the structure, which is this one. So we need to write the auxiliary. Why do? Then you have the person, right? Why do people, because we're talking, in the answer we're talking about people. Why do people study the verb? So we have to write a verb. Why do people study with music? Because people who relax with music before or after an activity feel better. Okay, letter C. He said, without music, life is a mistake. He said, without music, life is a mistake. So we're talking about Nietzsche. So, what did Nietzsche, right? Say. ¿Qué dijo Nietzsche? Él dijo, sin la música la vida es un error. So you're going to complete the question for this and this. I'm going to help you with where in some universities, after, when, because we're talking about time, we're talking about a place. The participants, who? Okay, guys, so you have to complete the questions over here with the information. Try to structure the question. Last activity, how do you feel when you listen to music? You're going to start with this sentence. When I listen to music, I feel, for example, I feel relaxed, I feel happy, I don't know. You're going to complete with your own ideas, okay? And write about another cultural expressions that you enjoy and describe it. Another cultural expression that I enjoy is, in my case, drawing. No, I'm going to change it. Maybe singing. I love singing. So this is another cultural expression that I enjoy, singing. Because I feel cheerful and distressed. Okay, but you're going to complete this with your own ideas. Remember, you can use singing, you can use drawing, I don't know, another cultural expressions. Please pay attention to the explanation for the use of double H words and try to do your activities by your own. But if you need help, remember that you can write me. So let's go, guys. Yes, you can. Keep going. Bye bye, guys.